What's up, my fiery amigo? Hold on, that's new. That's a nice addition to the title screen. Every time you progress, something new gets added to it. Hey, what's up, my fiery amigos? Welcome back to Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door in 2024. Last time we left off entering Hooktail's Castle, at least getting to the entrance of it. So we need to help up this spring. I'm gonna hit. There's a heart block right there if you need health, but since I leveled up last episode, I didn't really need to. So we need to go over to this side. We need to use the paper airplane to get across because, like I said in the last episode, the bridge below is broken. That's the only way you're going to get across for now until after Chapter 3. But here we're going to go ahead and enter. There are going to be some new enemies in here. As you see that pile of bones right there, it's going to be a Dry Bones character. They're called Dull Bones. But there's also the Winged Koopa Troopa right here. So we're going to go ahead and attack it. And then we're going to tap on it too. This section is extremely hard for this, for Chapter 1, because it's full of the Koopa Troopers and Dull Bones, which have a defense of 1. So I'm going to title this real quick. This is why Koops is so important in this chapter. We're going to be using him a lot. Now, the thing with these paratroops, you have to knock them down first, and then you have to knock them on their shell. So they're the hardest enemy to attack in this section, except for one in particular, other than the boss, which we'll get to later. I'm going to play through this fight. Any fight I have that's after I tattle on the Dull Bones, I'll just skip. So use multi-bounce, which I talked about last episode, that helped us out a lot in this section. And it actually does help us out a lot. I missed the guard there. I think I was trying to do a super guard. But doing the multi-bounce gives us an opportunity to have all the Koopas on their shell. And because I had to bail out, I am going to head bonk this one. And I think I switch to Koops later on in this fight. No, I don't. Interesting. I do switch to Koops eventually during this section, but not right now. Alright, multi-bounce, all three of those Koopas are officially gone. And they give you... 7? 7? Oh, the Wing Koopa Trooper is 3, the other 2 are 2. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I thought these Dull Bones would attack you, but it's not these. If you go up these stairs, this is the way out of the castle as soon as you're done with the castle in general, because the bridge is broken. But we're not going out of the castle, we're going straight in and straight up. Yeah, these Dull Bones won't attack you. It's these Koopa. I didn't see that one got struck first. I'm gonna go ahead and skip this battle real quick. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, that battle is over. And you may have noticed I did switch the Koops in the middle of that fight like I was trying to earlier, but it's okay. We got a badge called Power Bounce. This will be helpful in the boss fight. We're not gonna do it right now. We're gonna avoid this Koopa Troopa if I can. Yep, there we go. We're gonna enter the next section. And we're gonna see all these Koopa Troopas, and then I switched to Noobell, think I need to attack a pile of bones, but I didn't need to. Because what's going to happen is going to be running into this pile of bones with blue shoes. Oh. Oh no. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it's my father. Ah! Hold on. Wait, what's this? My father's clutching some kind of blood, or at least his bones are. So, what should I do? Should I read it? Okay. I can do this. I'll read it. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm stuck and can go no further. So in this letter, I should read Hooktail's weakness. The Hooktail cannot tolerate croaking creatures that are F and N and Rog. I heard something related to Hooktail's weakness in the castle. If you have any hope of defeating Hooktail, you need this item. One last thing. Faced with ultimate doom. He's saying that if you are... I'm reading it so fast. It's going by so fast. Huh? My son Colorado, not Koops? Oops! I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if that pile of bones over there is my father. So what he was trying to say is that if you're reading along, there's a key back here. We can't get it right now. If you're reading along, he'll say that when the boss is down to his last, like, life, if you will, last whim, it will try to lure you in with something special. In this game, it's coins, a badge, or the smell of feet. I don't know, foot fetish or not. It's so gross. This pile of bones we need to interact with, and it'll start shaking. You clearly don't value your lives if you come to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further from this moment on. You will be nothing but bones! And yes, 1,000 of these dull bones will start attacking you. The only way to get out of this is to start hammering your way through. Start hammering your way, and until we get to the pink bones. Now, pink bones is the enemy we want to title first. We can also title the dull bones, but we want to get the pink bones out of the way first. The first thing I'm going to start with is actually going to be a sweet treat, so I can get some FP back for my. I think it's my. What is it? I can't remember. Oh, Power Smash. That's it. You see, I stopped there. If you hit those poison mushrooms, you gotta be stopped for a while. You lose a lot of FP and HP if you're stopped. Alright, there we go. Now that I have my FP restored, I'm gonna go ahead and tattle on the pink bones. In this case, it's called Red Bones. Yeah, quite the name. I know, right? A little too red, I think. No fashions, you know. HP 5, attack 3, defense 1. It's the same as the dull bones, but the dull bones have an HP 1 and attack and a defense 1. Yeah, these guys have the ability to rebuild enemies if there are none left over to help them out. Yeah, look at these attacks. They are hard. Attack 3. I actually got pretty lucky here and attack rebuild twice in a row. So here I am gonna. No, I don't think I use an iron here. Hey, that's right. I tattled first, put Goombella in front. I put Goombella in front because she had more health than I did, so it's more of a defense measure. That's a double. Sword of a Skeleton. And yeah, attack power 2, but it has 1 HP, 1 defense point. Defense points we'll get into later. We can also have defense points, but we need a badge for those. And this since both catalogs said they were not fireproof. Sorry, they didn't say anything about being fireproof, so I went ahead and used the fire flower here to take care of most of them. And all that's left is the red bones in the middle. She's going to rebuild 1 more enemy type. 1 more dull bone. And then the happy part saves me again, gives me 1 more 8 HP. And then I think, yeah, I switched to Coops here, so I can use a power shell on him. His shell can do 2 damage. So I need to time it right, and bam. All that's left for me to do is just defend myself as soon as I get the chance to attack. Oh, this is something new. I have not been able to showcase this. This is what's called a bingo. If you get 3 of a kind, you can either get full HP, full FP, full star power, or full shine spray. If you get full shine spray, it's a refill on everything. Star power, FP, and HP. So it's really, really good to at least match them up if you get 3 shine sprays. If you get 3 poison mushrooms, I believe you lose half health, half FP. Your star power also gets depleted a little bit, and you lose almost all of your audience. It's not good for you in the slightest. So with that fight complete, now I can go ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and use a mushroom here so I can heal myself up. So I'm healthy for the next fight. We're going to go to the next section. I'm going to skip the dull bones fights after all this. You're going to see this shine sprite over here. But I'm going to attack these dull bones first. I'll meet you guys in a second. Alright, we are back from that dull bones fight. We are on some coins here, and then we have a shine sprite. Shine sprites are used to upgrade your partners. There are a total of 42 in the game. Yes, 42. So we need to find all of them in order to get every single upgrade and every double upgrade. So I'm going to skip this fight too, and I'll be right back as soon as this fight is over. Alright, and that fight is over. So now let's go ahead and continue on with the entire stage. This stage is full of puzzles like you wouldn't believe it. Starting with this first one. This one has 2 switches. You guys see this one? There's a switch down here that's already glowing. We need to hit this switch first so we can get to the block section over there. I'm going to go ahead and hop up over there. I'm gonna break this block here so we can move that block. Now you might be wondering, what happens if you stand on that purple block over there? Well, that's what I'm gonna charge Koops for. If you charge Koops and just hold them there until you land on the purple block, you can take this purple block all the way up here to this room. This room has a star piece for us. It's the only way we're gonna get this star piece. So we need to get back out, we just hop over to the left side and hit the switch again. Now you're gonna notice a little platform over there on the left side. We're gonna hit this switch, and then we're gonna hold Koops on this block here. Alright, and once I'm over here, I'm gonna hop on this block here, let go of Koops, and then try to hop over to this platform. I did a running start and I missed the first time, but there is a star piece up there, so we need to do this one more time. I'm gonna hit this switch first, but the moment I did it, I realized my mistake, and then I hit it back. You can't get up here to get that star piece as soon as you flip that staircase. So we need to keep that there when we're going for this staircase. Keep the staircase there when we're going for the star piece. And then once we hit the star piece, we can flip the staircase. Alright, let's go for another running jump. Oh, I barely got it. There we go, got the star piece. Now this platform does go all the way over to the other side of the room, but you don't have to take it. That's the only thing up here, is that star piece. So now all I have to do now is hit the switch again. I don't know why I did that. I really don't know why I hit that switch again. All I did was this. I could have just hit that switch from the beginning, I just made it harder on myself. But when you do hit that switch and you flip the staircase, you're able to get this key that's over here. It's the only way you're going to get it, because that platform above you prevents you from hitting the, from getting the key. So I hit the switch again, just flip the staircase again, but now I grab the key that's over here, and now we can move on. Alright, we have a save block here, and we're on to the next section of the castle. Now there is a door in here I believe you need to use first in order to get the key to enter the next section. So hit the switch here. I think that's what I checked first, is whether or not I could progress. Stairs. Yeah, that lock right there you can't enter into to get the key that we saw earlier, but if you see this, there's a badge right here. You can't get it until we do something in the entire castle. Now we need to go back down to the door that's down here. Alright, now we enter the door after some fiddling. We're going to meet a winged Goomba, and honestly, I should not have attacked this Goomba, but I didn't. Because this winged Goomba brought some company. 2 winged paratroopers. I will skip this fight, I'll come back to you in a moment. One thing I did forget to mention in this fight, I know I skipped to this part, but if Koops gets flipped over, he's gonna act like a normal Koop. He will not be able to get up for a couple turns. So at this point, switch to your other partner, and then you can continue the fight. Now I did get another bingo. I did not get it unfortunately. That just for my star power, which is kind of pointless because I still had a switch beat at the ready. So I'm gonna continue this fight, skip the rest of it, and I'll meet you guys when I'm done. Alright, now that we're done with that fight, we can enter this... come on, Domogs! Alright, now that we're finally done with the enemies in this section, we're gonna see this badge right here. We're not gonna be able to get that yet, and we also see the switch that leads to this area we need to go into. But there's a problem. Hit the switch, and then the door shuts. So, what we need to do is switch to Koops. Once again, we need to use the charge Koops method. Charge right in front of the switch, move over to the door, and then when you hit the switch, go into the door, and then we'll be in the next area. You're gonna see again a black chest. Looks like it's curse time. Now, I know in the intro I said Chapter 2. I meant Chapter 1 because you get an ability in Chapter 2, but it's not a curse. Let me correct myself there. But there's still a curse in Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. This area right here will come in handy after Chapter 5. We don't get anything... We can't use any kind of explosion. You get my point. We need an explosion to open that up. Now, I'm looking around here for the path to take. You'll see why I'm doing that in a moment. Alright, so we open the chest to get the black key. And then this happens. Ah! Mario? Look at that. Yeah. They want to physically kill you like this. Squish you in a freaking spike slam like a Despicable Me. Anyway, yeah, you have to go through the spike maze. It's not that hard. If you find the route beforehand, it takes literally 15 seconds. And they give you like 45, 50 seconds. It's not terrible. And once you're out, you can go back through the door. Luckily, when you go back there the second time when you need to go back there won't be a spike maze, so you're good. Alright, now we're gonna open the black chest. Oh, dang. Hey. Yes, it's been a long time since anyone came here. A real long time. Oh? Huh? You heard me? Wow. Wait a sec. If you can hear my voice, you must be some legendary hero or something. Or not. To be honest, I'm sure anyone with ears can hear me. But sure it's fun zinging with a whole legendary hero bit. But seriously, folks, I was wondering if you can get me out of this chest. I've been locked in here for so long, I'm starting to cramp up like you wouldn't believe. All you have to do is find the key, it's that easy. Huh? What do you mean? You think you'll be cursed if you open the box? Ridiculous! Who would do that? Really? Wait in the box of cursed folks? I mean, a real slime ball, that's who. I'm not a real slime ball, and I wouldn't do such a thing. Look, if you want to help me out, maybe I'll help you out. You know, a little I scratch your back, you scratch mine, except in reverse. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to. Finding a key isn't like this isn't hard. Hang on, what's this? You've already found the key? Unbelievable! Here you go! Whee! Fools! Why, only the most idiotic, pudding-brained dolt would fall for such a scheme like that. This castle's traps to prevent anyone from who entered this place from ever leaving it. No matter which path you take, you're fated to waste away in this place. But wait, there's more to this great deal. I'll give you a curse free of charge. Oogly boogly blue! Now you're cursed, doofus. Serve you right. This curse is more curse-worthy than any curse that's ever cursed you. Curse. For this curse, it makes you like a piece of paper when you press and hold ZR. What a curse! Who curses like me? No one! Now, I'll show you how to do it. Hold ZR. Just look at yourself. How embarrassing of you. You'll be all papery and thin while you press ZR. Try to jump or move and you'll probably wobble there. Yeah, you don't have much momentum when you're in this paper form. Do you understand what this means for you? And farewell, you dumbbells. But yes, this curse is the way we're getting out of this prison cell, because we can't exit by hitting the switch again to exit the area. You see, I can't jump through, so I have to go paper thin. Bam! I'm right out of there. Now, me and my dumb self and I definitely walked past the thing we needed to grab, which is that badge. So I'm gonna walk back in there as soon as I hit the save block. Alright, I'm going back into the cell to pick up this badge. Attack FXG. This costs 0 badge points, but you need to put it on immediately. Now let's come out. Let's see what happens. Why would I ask you to put that on? Well, you hear that? The sound of a frog, right? That's Hooktail's weakness. That's the only way you're beating this boss. So now we need to go back up. But not right now, though. Now that we have our newfound ability, we need to go back to that green key we saw earlier behind the bars. So I'll meet you back at the bars. Alright, we're back at the bars. Now you can't enter any of these bars except for the very last one right over here. Now you see me hammer the left side with the hammer? That is a flippable handle. We'll have to come back here for start this. Alright, I'll catch up with you guys as soon as I hit that door. Alright, now that we're back here, we're gonna hit this switch one more time with Coops. And rise up to the second floor. Excuse me, Coops. Sorry, I just need to swing the hammer a little bit. Then we're gonna enter this green lock. And there's a heart block right here. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it real quick so I can get back my FP and HP. Now this section has a bunch of puzzles. The first one's just a switch you hit with your hammer, which is nice. Second one you have to hit with Coops. Oh, I missed it. Oh, come on. And he almost fell down. And if you go over to the left, oh, hold on. I'm gonna hop through this window real quick. You have to hop through the window to cross, but there is a star piece back here. In the original game, you were able to see this clear as day. I like the fact they added the blinding lights, just so you couldn't progress. But if you fall down through that hole, you're gonna fall in the very first room, and you have to climb all the way back up. It's not fun. So go through go through the window and go to the left. You get through just fine. Now I'm gonna feed this. I meant to do a first try against double bones, and never happened. But here we're gonna fight this fight. I'll join back with you guys in just a second. Alright, that fight is done. Now we can move on to the next section, which is this block right here. The way you're gonna get through is you have to hold Coop once again at the switch, and then it'll just fall straight down. Now you notice that mushroom over there on the left side. I don't know if you saw that, but we're gonna have to fight this guy first. It's a very narrow platform to just get down there, so I'll be right back in just a second. Alright, I'm gonna fall down here and grab this mushroom right here. This is not your ordinary mushroom, it is a life mushroom. Every time you go down by completely going to 0 HP, the life mushroom gives you 10 extra HP. There are two other uses for this. One is a trouble we'll get to later in the game, and one is a recipe we'll have to make later. We're gonna need to buy 2 more. Well, we're gonna need to buy 1 more, but when we go into this room, we see this. Now, who's this, you may ask? Oh my, who's this handsome piece of cheese? I can't believe there are other thieves here besides me. How very strange. Hey, who are you? Me? Well, I'm Miss Mouse, the globe-trotting thief. Heard of me, sweetie? I heard there was a rare and valuable badges in this castle, that's why I'm here. But the real question is, why are people like you roaming in a place like this? Well, you see, we're here to beat Hooktail and get the Crystal Star. So I don't think we'll let you get the Crystal Star first, no matter how cute you are. Crystal Star, you say? Didn't know nothing like that was hidden in this castle. It sounds intriguing. Or perhaps I heard something you didn't want me hearing. Oh, I love the animation. Darn. Oh, but that's okay. I mean, you were looking for the Crystal Star first, and I already found the badge that was after, so you get the Crystal Star. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? That means I must say goodbye for now, Mr. Cutie. I know it's sad, we just met, and it's already time to say farewell. Oh my, you're so bold. Is that legal? Oh, I almost forgot. I have a little secret to share with you. Somewhere in the castle is a badge that will be best Hooktail, or so I've heard. I don't know what kind of badge it is, maybe you've already found it. If you want to find Hooktail, I'd recommend finding that badge first. We'll take care of my handsome mustache man. Now, that animation was good too, but yes. I wonder what her story is. I bet it's full of romance. That Attack FX badge we found earlier is the badge we need. So we're gonna get a honey syrup out of here. In this box we have a mushroom. And in this box we have the castle key that we need. And they also have a shine sprite. Let's go and grab that shine sprite real quick. Alright, and the next thing we need to do, we need to go to the right side now with this winged Goomba. And then I'm gonna attack it, I'll be right back as soon as this fight's over. Alright, we have bested that fight, and once again, we are leveling up. That is 2 times in 1 chapter. So for this level up, I believe I went for badge points. And that is absolutely right. I went from 6 badge points to 9. It'll help us out in the boss fight for getting the badge set that we need. Alright, so now we need to move forward. We got a fire flower. Go ahead and enter the yellow door, and when we enter the yellow door, we will be outside. Nope, not yet. Not yet. There's one more section we need to go through. Run, run, run! Woo! Okay. For this section, we did hit this switch first. I have to fight a silent goblins. I'll be right back. Ooh, spite pouch. Hold on. Now, I did skip that fight mostly because it was so efficient and funny. Anyway, so what you need to do, you need to hit this switch and bring it down. That way you can just go back up on it in a second. Release the Koopa. And then I'm going to steadily walk alongside this. If you want to align yourself, put yourself like against the grate and then walk forward this way, but we're not going that way just yet. You need to go the same way. Take the right-hand side, but slowly walk across the ledge or else we're going to fall off. Mario would just kind of do his own thing, kind of wobble on it. When we get to here, we are able to grab the star piece that's way over here. And we have to walk back to the paper plane pamphlet we saw earlier. Gonna hold wide, go into plane mode. Plane mode's so much easier in this game than it was in the original one. I'm going to enter the door. This is the only way you're going to get up on this door. Now if you go over here, you're going to see this yellow block over here to get the blue castle key. But there's more. If you fall down here, you're going to see this badge we found. A pipe? Where's this pipe go? What?! Dude, that's so crazy! That was not in the original game, I'm glad it is! That's such a freaking... that's so good! That's a quality of life feature. If you didn't get that switch before, you would have to get that badge, go all the way around the way you just came from to get up to this point, in order to get back to the section we are in right now, for that badge in the original game. That's so good. We'll get that shine sprite, and then we're going to enter this door here. This door leads to the outside. There are 3 enemies up on this roof. There's 2 Koopas and a spiked Goomba. I tried to use First Strike. I definitely didn't get it somehow. If you saw that like shell go right through the Koopa. I don't know. I'm going to skip this battle. I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, now that we're back, we're going to keep moving forward. I think I skipped this one by just avoiding it. Let's see. Yep, I did. So we're gonna go up the tall spiral tower. And I mean tall. Let's say it's like 2-3 stories tall. Now, I do like to think about this game. In the original game, there's a Goomba waiting for you at the end. But it's like closer in the inside, you can't see it. Now you can just kind of walk past it. I tried avoiding it and jumping around it. It didn't help. This is what happens when you jump on an enemy that has a spike on it. You'll instantly take damage, and then you're going to be in the fight. I will skip this fight, and I'll be right back with you guys in a moment. Alright everyone, with that battle completed, I'm going to go ahead and finish my ascent into the clouds. And what do we have here? We have a save block, and a heart block, and a door. This is the boss entry door. And at that note, I am going to stop the game here. I will catch you guys in the next one. We are going to defeat Hooktail. See you then.